Всем привет, дорогие друзья! На ваших экранах L.A. Noire. Продолжаем проходить. У нас следующее задание — подстава. Смотрим. А, И мне даже любопытно, что за подстава, кто нас подставит. А может быть, наш напарник? Это трап. Станция Американского легиона, 9 часов вечера. Это, наверное, продолжение с той, над которой в прошлой серии.
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
А что с этими головами? Скажите мне. Что с руками-то? Ой. Халтура, Рокстар, халтура. Что-то давненько они халтурят, я заметил. Ладно, RDR 2 получился очень даже неплохой. Мне даже понравился.
Step back, LAPD.
До этого так себе, я смотрю.
What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you're out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
А вот и газета.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Интересно. Хороший вопрос. Сел ли он в тачку или же пешочком ушел?
Don't think this is anything.
Ты не думаешь?
There's a phone number we can run by R&I. There's a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Полезно, что. И чё, по этому месту у нас все? Ну, получается, что так.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket
Опять
too?
ты.
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now.
Я знаю этого человека, мы тоже уже знаем, ребят, все его. Он был в одной из
He's
газет.
the Greyhound.
Сделка с наркотиками.
Cole Phelps?
И он причастен к этому.
I know who he is, Roy. I met his
Ну, в
brother.
конце, походу, его придется либо чпокнуть. Ну, не о том, о чем вы подумали. Убить, имею в виду. Либо же посадить в
I
тюрьму.
think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
You know the place?
Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
Ну, пойдемте. И тут, кстати, хотелось бы сказать какую-то одну вещь, про которую я узнал про 47-го, про Хитмана. Я так чисто после того, как я прошел всю игру,
Where are we going?
я решил почитать, сколько он убил за 3 части людей. Ну, по сюжету именно, по сюжету. А если не считать комплекс МКА, то 45 человек. Но если считать комплекс МКА тоже,
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship.
получается 47.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your
Если
tone,
вас
detective?
это как-то странно
Talking to
показалось,
gangsters
посчитайте
comes with
сами.
turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a habit
Я
of
не
stuff on
пожалел сил,
Sunset.
я посчитал и
See if he can get you
И
out of
тут
those
я
old
приятно
man's world you
удивился.
slink around in.
Разработчики прикольно придумали.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that.
47
But he does
человек
carry some
за
very
всю
sharp
сюжет.
suits.
Это я не включаю дополнение,
If it's okay
там
with you, I'll
нулевой
stick with
пациент, дополнительные задания для первого Хитмана были, для второго там были тоже. Их вообще не читаю, потому что они к сюжету не относятся. Снайперские миссии тоже как бы... Я тоже, знаете, не вписываю в сюжет. Потому что они тоже не относятся к сюжету.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
Вероника Лейк, Джимми, Эдди, Джонат. Орсон. Не. Глен, Ава. Ширли. Тайрон. Робби. Кларк. Винстон.
Winston Churchill.
Да.
A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from the
И я был
shadow.
прав. 207, вот она.
Is someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Door's unlocked.
Ну да.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Looks like he's had a broad up here.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon. Does Albert have somebody special? Didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
I'm out of here.
I guess the fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Так, по помойке мы
Let's
же
go after
лазить
his
не будем,
girl.
да, ребят?
See if that gets us any closer.
Use this angle if he has a real love interest.
Я не удивлюсь, если это та самая Кэнди. Ну в таком отеле, блин, ужас.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Ой, ужас. В таком отеле быть. Так, отель все еще здесь, да. Ну, пойдемте, по помойкам лазить.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
Телеграмма,
That crooked son of
телеграмма.
a bitch? No chance.
Понятно. Че, можем уходить?
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
The main reason Santa's so jolly is because he knows where all the bad girls live.
Может, стоит позвонить?
Mister? Or are you just cracked?
Не, он не хочет звонить. Как тебе не стыдно-то?
Extra, read all
Can you drive to this one?
Больные тут создания живут. Помню, тоже когда-то в общаге жил. Тоже сосед напротив. Если он бухает, то бухает на полную катушку. Сосед был дебилом. Он и сейчас как бы есть. И не удивлюсь, если он до сих пор бухает. Мотель Альф, 9:19 вечера. Please, телефон. Давайте выясним, в каком номере оставалась Кэнди.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
You are a modest little person, with much to be modest.
Номер 2, что ли?
Yeah, I've been hankering for a dust-up.
Здрасте, простите. Я не знал. Подождите-ка, номер 2, вот. В смысле?
Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps.
You know where he's hiding. Now
Like hitting women, do you? This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Легкий.
Out cold, but breathing.
Я это лицо уже где-то видел.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers? She's leaving town.
Ну да.
Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York. Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Тут я сомневаюсь в этом.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
А тут она врет, сразу видно. Ну, я сомневаюсь.
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
Еб твою мать.
You're leaving town,
Странная женщина.
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Чё ты такая довольная?
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
We'll get out of your way, Candy. We
Ну
know
хоть
you're
на
busy
один
lady.
ответил
Like
правильно.
I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little
Правильно
more
всё сделал.
cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money
Да,
too,
этого
tough
актера
guy.
я знаю, но не помню
I'll
откуда.
handle this.
Нет вакансий. Да я в
Bad
такой-то
people are
даже
looking
бы
to
не...
hurt Candy,
Ну,
and yet
вообще-то
she's
это
not
мотель,
heading
но
straight
все
to the
равно
train station.
не стал бы
I smell a
останавливаться.
payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Мотель Алиф. 4 утра. Ой, 4 часа вечера.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Опять слежка. Серьезно? Ты думаешь, так тебя никто не увидит?
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Какое тут укрытие? Блин, я забыл, как тут прятаться. Я реально забыл. Да какую? Я нажимал на Q, он не хотел прятаться. Ну конечно, сидеть так с газетой вас явно никто не узнает. А, в бассейне не работаешь. Понимаю. Всё, я вспомнил на Control. Чем дальше от нее, тем она меньше будет осматриваться. Я понял, да? Надо еще на карту смотреть. Вообще ненавижу я слежки в играх, я уже это неоднократно говорил. Но реально, они просто клинят. Да чтоб ты... Да-да-да-да. Как хочется просто пулю в голову ей дать. Ну ладно, сохранение было. Ага. Сама того не подозревает. Ведет меня к своему любовнику. Да ну ты... Я ненавижу слежки. Серьезно, вот просто тому человек, который придумал эти слежки вообще в играх. Так и хочется пересчитать все зубы. Если он думал, что реально это круто будет, интересно, нет. Это ни хрена не интересно. Вот хочу вот пусть мне покажут людей, которым нравятся эти слежки. Вот покажите мне их. Спорим, даже 10% всех игроков не наберется. Не, я не отрицаю, есть такие люди, которым нравятся слежки. Но их очень мало.
bookmakers?
Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Букмекерская контора. 5 часов вечера.
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She claimed me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
No good, Cole. She's gone. Trail's cold. There must be something inside that can give us a lead.
Бляха-муха. И... Чё я упускаю, скажите? Так, бесполезно идти на улицу. Слушайте, я что-то не доперливаю. Долго он так будет делать? Я сейчас пристрелюсь. Может, все-таки стоит сюда идти? Ну, скажем, на второй этаж. Потому что я видел. Либо это баг у меня случился, либо я не знаю. Он просто поднимает и ложит на место. Это нормально?
Generally speaking, you're not learning much when your mouth is moving.
А сколько? Вот серьезно. Я что-то не понимаю. У меня реально баг, что ли, случился? Что он делает? Это бред, серьезно. Ну что я упустил? Ну скажите мне. Я видел это. Ну там он не хочет рисовать. Вот что мне еще подскажете делать? Я вот просто упорно не знаю. Ничего он не берет. Так, ребят, секунду. Ребят, вы видите это? Да? У меня, по сути, получилось исправить данный баг. Но знаете, каким способом я его исправил? Я уже в интернет пошел гуглить. Я уже посмотрел, ну, человека у Коляна из Зеника. Посмотрел, у него как с этим моментом. У него все нормально. Я не понял, в чем прикол. Полез в Google искать, что игра багнулась. Да. И пришлось мне зайти в файлы игры и выключить у меня 60 FPS. Да. Все из-за этого, ребят. Если у вас такая же проблема, пожалуйста, просто заходите в игру. Ну, вот файлы игры, скрипт, папка скрипт там будет unlocker. Там, ну, единственная папка, которую можно открыть нормально. А там просто меняете значение 60 FPS. Ну, там будет unlocker 60 FPS, что-то вроде. Будет у вас стоять отнерочка. Вы меняете на нолик и вырубаете. Я сейчас же дойду до сохранения. Ну и... понял. Аптека эксперт. Так. Так, ладно. Блин, игра просто стала неплавно работать. Ну давайте сейчас доедем, короче.
You can drive. Do we know where we're going?
Да. Сейчас доедем, я запись выключу. Ну, перезапущу игру. Поставлю снова 60 FPS. И будем продолжать дальше. Ну вот, блин, вообще я не понимаю, Rockstar. Зачем они сделали в игре 30 FPS? Я знаю, у Ubisoft такая вот проблема на консолях в своих играх ставить только 30 FPS. Вот это я знаю, вот что Far Cry, что Ассасины всегда там работают в 30 FPS. И где логика, я не понял. Блин. Ладно, ребят, вернусь через секунду. Продолжаем, ребят. Пойдемте, я включил вновь 60 FPS себе, и нормально все.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did you leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
По телефону он сказал? Компания «Желтое такси», Голливуд, Калифорния.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her fast. Operator, message for KGPL.
you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Send one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Так.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
Так, ну, пойдемте.
You can drive.
Букмекерская контора Рэя.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Букмекерская контора. 5-17 часов. Ну, 5 часов вечера, короче.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
Да что у вас, бляха-муха? Опять слежка. Рокстар, бляха-муха.
Don't lose that cab. Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. Should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Damn it, we got pink. He's off, quick. You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Извиняюсь. В смысле? Обнаружил? Как? Как? Я что-то не понял. Он что, приофигел там?
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. Should know his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Что за
Too
музыка?
close, Phelps. Way too close.
Hammond was full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Ненавижу слежки.
Spooked him. Back into traffic, Phelps, now.
Тем более в этой игре они просто ужасно сделаны.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Да остановитесь вы уже где-нибудь, алло. Меня что, услышали? Автобусная станция, 5:40 вечера. Блин, меня реально они сейчас услышали, что ли? Я не понял.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a dog.
Buddy, you drop something?
В смысле ушел?
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
3 blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
Rehab is for quitters. There are 3 kinds of people. Those who can count and
Did
those
you read
who
about
can't.
the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car?
А где мне присесть? Кто-нибудь мне подскажет?
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
This guy's got a screw loose. Jesus H. Christ!
I don't need this. This guy must have escaped from the Looney Bin.
Дай угадаю, мертва.
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me
shot you?
pay.
Was it Albert?
Car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Так. А вот орудие убийства.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
С этого пистолета и стреляли. Кто не понимает, вот посмотрите на одну гильзу. В ней дырка. Скажем так. Это патрон, который и убил, скажем так.
The Egyptian Theater.
Это как раз другая часть билета. А чё, ты только это достаешь? Ну да. Больше он ничего не хочет доставать оттуда. Ну ладно.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Здесь могла быть машина, и он уехал, мог уехать. Ой, а я походу прав. Египетский театр. Уходим. Да, забирайте.
Can you drive to this one?
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound.
В смысле ножевой?
Appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a bitch. He stabbed her.
Походу она стреляла в него. Я ошибся. Пуля не в ней, оказывается. И я даже знаю, кто. Это тот, который, помните, в отеле ее избивал? Это он. Я прям чую.
Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and she stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted
Я же сказал, я прям вот чуял, что это он. Я же сказал, что это он. Я прям был уверен. Шестое чувство меня подводит редко.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me! You did it for yourself, so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money, all I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
Come on, Cole. Carlo's a dead man. Hammond too when I find him.
Throw out the guns. Are you trying to get yourself killed? Where are you? Stay in cover!
А что там у него подбирать-то? Ну, дробовик, кстати-ка, давайте. Все же лучше будет нашего пистолета. В смысле? Вот это неожиданно сейчас было. Это реально неожиданно.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Yascania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
Чего он сказал? Чего? Он мне сказал или этому? Я надеюсь этому, потому что я не хочу опять улицы патрулировать. Так, посмотрим дела. У нас 2 миссии осталось. Обнаженный город и божественное предопределение. Черт. Ладно, бывает. Ну ладно, увидимся мы в следующих сериях. А пока у меня на этом все. Я благодарю всех, кто посмотрел. Всем удачи и до скорой встречи.